This is the newest VARG, Stark VARG, made by Stark Future. So we're going to be putting this bad ride together, along with our YouTubers.
This looks like the Cybertruck logo.
It does, actually.
Like the same font.
Kind of like, yeah, they do like the weld for the Cybertruck.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we got to get this box opened up.
Yeah.
So I haven't read any of the actual instructions yet.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, so we're just going to open it up and see what's inside. I know that it has a toolkit, and I know it has a phone. So let's get this baby opened up. So if you take the back side of it, this guy. So anytime you find a little tab like that, you just pull that. Let's take it right off. Well, I was moving it around, and this random bolt fell out.
We should probably keep that for later.
Let's keep that for later, exactly. Good call. I'm gonna put it off to the side. I'm gonna put it in a special place where we won't lose it.
Sure about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Should I move the jerk bag?
Yeah. So this is her dirt bike.
It is a electric King Cup ETM RTR, and it's really cool, and it's my baby.
So it's white, and the one that I have is
red.
also white. No, I ordered the white one.
Sorry.
You didn't know that.
Okay. Oh, it's
So,
good. Wait,
yeah, that one's, it should be already on, right?
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and start it up. This is my first time seeing it. Like, I haven't even opened this box yet.
Jeez.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh my gosh. That's sick. Look at this. Look at this carbon fiber.
Oh my gosh. That's
And then this is
cool.
the 24 karat gold that I was telling you about.
And it's real?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This thing is sick. So here's the case where the phone's gonna go. Hopefully
Well, what if it falls out?
that's not broken.
It
Is
looks broken.
And there's a mount that it goes in there.
That's
Oh, look at
cool.
this.
What is that?
Assembly instructions.
Oh, sorry.
So we can just scan the QR code
That's cool.
and it'll tell us what to do. Nice.
Baseball.
Swing bada bada.
You always gotta make sure that, like, the butt pad, what do you call it? The butt pad?
Seat pad?
Seat pad, thank you. That it's nice and cushiony. This one's not cushiony at all.
No?
No, this one's cushiony.
Look at these. These are nice straps right here. Look at these bad rides.
Sorry.
Save those for later.
Actually?
Heck yeah. Oh, you know what I bet this is going to be? This is probably going to be the handlebars.
Oh, yeah. Where's the phone? In here?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Can we open the phone thing first?
This is actually, I think, the tools.
Oh.
But, yeah, let's open it up. There she is. She's opening up the tools. Look at her struggle. Yes, yes.
What is it?
So let me see if I can do it.
Well, that's because you have a bigger hand.
Oh, is that right? All right, I think the tools are loose now. You want to grab those tools?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
nice
it's
tools.
so heavy.
It's nice tools.
Do you keep the tools?
Yeah, let's put them right here.
Whoa, that's a beautiful color. I love that color.
Wait until you open it. I knew it had tools and I knew it had a phone. That's all I knew.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful.
Look at
Beautiful.
this is the name of the bike, Stark Future. Let me go on this side for it.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Whoa! Where's the phone?
Guess it's not in here.
This is so
Look at these tools.
bougie.
Right?
How much money is this worth?
A lot.
Ashley?
You know what that's called? No, no,
Like a
not
cleaner?
this. No, I know you know what that is.
Oh.
A towel.
Ew.
That's called a torque wrench.
Oh yeah, I know that. Totally know that.
But there's two of them. There's a little one
Beautiful.
and a big one.
Are you ever going to use this? Like,
Heck yeah, we're gonna use it right now. You think we should read the instructions?
yes, definitely.
So, do you have a phone?
Can we go get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mom thought that we were done.
Oh, really?
Girly pop. It's not even close.
Right.
Okay. Oh, wrong side. Okay. Here's my lovely phone. Very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. Let's scan this QR code.
Remember, the guys that are watching this aren't saying cutesy, mindful,
Right,
and
I
demure.
forgot that this is my YouTube channel.
All right, what do we got?
Whoa!
Stark VARG. All right, it's not the Enduro version, so keep going. We have the motocross version. So
click on
unboxing and assembly. Click on that one.
Okay.
Oh, the YouTube video.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, 2 people lift the box off.
Embarrassing.
We got that. No, now we're at the same step. Scan the thing now. Well, we know how to scan it. We already scanned it. She's watching the video about how to scan it.
Alright, now we have to get this. Nope, we have to get.
Oh, the fender, rear fender.
And then the tire. Alright, that's our job right now. We have to get the rear fender and the tire out.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
If my time limit goes up.
So she's talking about her time limit because she's got a time limit on her phone, and I made her use it to look at the instructions for this. So I'm gonna have to give her more time limit.
Woohoo!
All right, let's get this wheel off of here.
You're good at taking that stuff off. Let me take this off.
Yeah, is it loose?
Yep. Wow! I promise I'll be careful. Just a bit. Just a baby!
Oh, these rotors are nice.
This packaging is nice.
Right? It is a really good build quality. All right, we got this wheel about off.
Wow!
Whoa!
So it's gonna,
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. It's because like that's like kind of its tail.
Mm.
Isn't it gonna be like that?
No, it's already got one. That's gonna be the front one.
Oh. So then why was it on the back?
Awkward. All right, look at that wheel. It's a really nice rotor here. Let's take a look at this. So I got a really nice rotor.
Is it heavy?
Sealed bearing? No, not really. So I ended up opting for the 19-inch wheels. So this front is a 21, and the back is a 19-inch wheel. There was another option that you could go with the 18-inch Pirelli tire. It is a 80 by 100 by 21.
Dad.
Yes.
Sorry. It looks like it went through some damage because in the video it has this and this on both sides.
Yeah, I did see that. I was a little concerned because it was actually poking through. She's talking about this right here.
In the video, it shows like it both.
Right. Yeah, so this is actually poking through the box, but there was no damage. So this must have actually poked through the outside of the box. Right?
Oh, now I have to take this off.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And then,
let me clean up my workspace real quick.
okay, and then keep on going.
Okay.
It
Slow down.
says-
Slow down.
It says to take that, and then now we're working
Oh,
on it.
God.
And now we're going, alright, now we have to take everything.
I feel like it's about to fall over or something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. So I found where that bolt goes. Look at there.
Wow.
It came loose on the other side.
Oh.
And that's why it was kind of leaning over. So this goes on the other side. For taking this box off.
Yeah, they
I
checked
just
it
want to see
out.
where the phone is.
Me too. They said for this, put this side.
Oh.
There it is!
Oh, there it is.
Whoa!
Wanna take it?
Sure.
Show
Wait, did we unbox it?
them.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Look at how beautiful this is.
I got it. What does it say? Just kind of let this dangle?
It said it said carefully,
Okay.
which is not you.
I was careful. So it says VARG right there and then Stark Future on the side of the box. Oh.
No way.
You should see her face. She's like, no way.
It's like I got a new phone.
It almost looks like an iPhone.
Like, oh yeah, it's an Android.
Look, it has its own chip reader and everything.
Wait.
Stark Future.
I never worked in Android.
Right? So it says right there, Stark Future on the back of it. It's got a serial number. But smell my phone. Alright, I'll wait to turn it on.
Do you have to charge it? Probably.
Probably. Alright, I'll turn it on now. I can't wait. I assume you hold that button? Oh yeah!
Oh!
Stark Future, powered by Android. Let's call Mom.
It should be.
Ooh, Stark.
That's the gold.
Yeah, exactly. Nice job.
It really does. Whoa!
Hello, it's at 65%. That's good. Stark.
What's our password gonna be?
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Let's see if there's any cool Wi-Fi's.
Real deal.
Real deal EV. Here, I'll show you guys. This is my password.
Oh, no.
Getting your phone ready. This may take a few moments. I'm going to put it on the charger.
1 moment. 2 moments.
2 moments later.
3 minutes later.
Alright, next steps. Oh, we already did that. Oh, a phone. Now they're showing us how to get the phone out. Oh, mounting the handlebars. Oh, okay. So we're going to take off a couple of screws up here. I'm going to use my electric tools. Take this bad boy off. So I took these 4 bolts loose. Now I think this is going to come up. There's a piece of paper in there. There's a note.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
Should we see what it says?
Let's see what it says.
They're giving us $10,000?
What?
April Fools.
Oh, dang. I forgot it was April 1st. What does it say?
Nothing.
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 It says nothing?
No, it says blank.
I don't see nothing or blank. Can you grab the handlebars out of that box? Yes, sir. Are you done racing?
Where's the brakes?
Oh, they're hanging down. You told me to just.
Oh,
you told me to let them just dangle safely or carefully or something. Yes, sir. I'm going to move them right there. And now next step, so I'm going to get our other piece back. Get that lined up there. This is probably supposed to be tightened up to a certain torque spec. That's what this thing's for. I wonder what this is supposed to be torqued to. Do you remember seeing that in the book or in your...
I'm gonna have to go look back.
Okay, let's take the front cover off. Girl, you didn't tell me that.
What?
Girl, you didn't tell me that I gotta take this front cover off.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's embarrassing.
So I'm gonna go to 20 foot-pounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in a cross pattern. This is a torque wrench, so when I pull it, it'll click. So watch. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Right there. So this whole thing moves. And that's how you know that it's torqued to the right torque spec.
Okay. This is what he did in the video.
You saw that? Right?
I didn't know how I did it. No.
So you don't want to drop that bolt. Make sure you don't drop that bolt. I'm going to undo this stand here. Hopefully now I'll find that missing bolt.
Maybe it landed on the wood. I don't know.
This is the stand for it, and it's sick.
Yeah.
So in here,
Whoa!
the charger is going to go in there. So now I'm going to take off this bolt. This is going to be there. Inside of here there's a cover, and that's where this wiring is supposed to go apparently. I like this little tool, little T-handle.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I should be able to open this up. And looky there, there's some wiring.
Oh.
Alright, there we go, there's the cover off. I don't even know if I hooked this one up right. There's 3 different plugs
Do
in
we do
here.
the video?
Oh, I hooked them up to each other. They're not even supposed to hook up to each other.
Imagine if we turned it on and it exploded.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that's possible. But
Alright, so that's gonna go in there.
I still can't believe this is made out of gold. so cool.
Right?
And how much was it again?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
It wasn't cheap. It wasn't that expensive.
How many carats is the gold?
24 carats. How is this supposed to go? Oh, are they supposed to? Okay. Never mind. So these wires are supposed to go back here so they don't rest on that sharp edge. That makes sense. All right, let's do this again. So there's a hole there. Look at that. Now that's nice.
That's way better.
See, here I was thinking they did this wrong. They didn't do it wrong. They knew what they were doing. I was doing it wrong. So now it's definitely not sitting on a sharp edge.
Not even close to it.
Right? All right, let's get through there. Come on, little guy. Come on. There you go. Hi. All right, got that one plugged in. And the last one.
Oh, there's so many colors in those cords.
Right?
And I think it should be like that. Or it should be
You
over.
wanna try this one?
I think it's like that.
Okay, don't let it hit the metal.
Okay.
I don't want to just scratch that up. I think that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
You think?
Yeah.
Look at you. She already started, she saw what I was doing and started doing it herself. All right, so this is a 8. All right.
That thing is pretty handy.
It is, right? Yeah. Look at her spinning it. All right, now do the other one. So you have to loosen that up a little bit. So you want the gap to be the same on both sides.
Okay.
So see, this one has a pretty big gap now.
Is that good?
Oh, it's about good. Keep going.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Just make sure you're straight on it. There you go. Okay. And it'll be one of those things I'll have to adjust it later on if I, because I don't want my hands to be like squeezing the brake up real high like that.
Yeah.
All right, so the brakes are on now.
Check. What is your way to?
What do you think? Should we finish tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
I was about to say that. I need to.
The girl, it's her school night, so we're gonna let her go.
Thank you. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.
Look at that light shining right on that baby. This is where we left off last night. So I got a couple of things to wrap up today and hopefully be riding it by this afternoon. I want to get the charger going there, get it all set up. All right, so I'm gonna finish setting this thing up. Just dropped off McKenna at school. Bus came and got her. I was gonna wait for her, but I just can't wait. Finish getting it together here. So one of the things I want to do, I want to grab my phone and link it up. I got it here, and then we can say pair a new device, and I think I can just turn the VARG on. Okay, it's flashing green. There's VARG. So I got pair with VARG. Pin is usually 000. I don't know what that is. Let's try it. Really just guess that VIN or that pin number? No. VARG. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm about to look at the instructions for that. I will not worry about that now. So now the next step I want to do is I want to get the front forks and everything set up so I can put it on there and I can get it off of this wooden stand. Guess I'll turn it off. I can hear the coolant pump running. So we're gonna use this I think it's a T30, yep. T30 here. So each one of these has a little fender washer inside of here, aluminum washer. All right, the bottom of the fender has 4 holes. So far so good. I like having this little toolkit. All right, so there's that. Now I believe this guard is gonna go back up here and kind of slide down into there. Yeah, so it slides down into this recess, and then this one bolt up here gets tightened up into it. It's a nice little setup. So just one bolt holds this together, which is kind of cool. There's that. That looks good. nice and tight. So there's the front fender on now. Now the next step probably is gonna be getting it up in the air. This is that T45 right here. So I'm just gonna loosen these up. H10, and that's it. Oh, it's hand tight. So just take that out. Oh, there we go. So all the weight is sitting on this wedge right here. Oh, there we go. Get this freaking thing out of here. Oh, there's some serious nails in there. All right, there we go. Okay, golly. So that was the best route. Take that block of wood out. So this is the device I was trying to get out. All right, so I just got done taking this block of wood out of here. You kind of saw that. The video is up to about right here, so you kind of saw this half of it. Anyways, next thing I'm gonna do now is take off these two bottom straps, and I'm gonna put the bike up onto the stand so I can put the front wheel on. And then I'll take this strap off on this side. Now I'll take this strap off the other side. Okay, so now everything is disconnected. It's completely independent. So now my hope is I can just lift it and put it onto that stand. I know it's heavy, but I don't think it's that heavy. So let's see here. Kind of come at this angle. Oh gosh. How can I do this without hurting myself? I just need to get it over there, just a little bit. Just a little bit, that's all. Actually, I'm gonna take this away for now. I'm gonna use my actual motorcycle stand. I'm gonna use this one. This one actually has a little bit of a lift to it. Now it's an even slide basically. So I'll just slide it over, put it on there, lift it up. Easier said than done. So I should be able to do something like this. All right. Don't drop it, it's brand new. We're getting there. I gotta get the back tire out of the piece of wood here. Okay, it's not sitting on there great, so I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna get it up on there a little bit better. All right, I had to shut the garage door because it was starting to get hot out there. I gotta work on the indoor environment. So far, I got it up on the stand. Got the, I gotta get this charger off of here. I think this is what this is. Let's check this baby out. Nice little button there. Oh gosh. Oh. It slides. A little box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I don't know what that is. Oh, Footpegs. Those are nice. Look at these things. It's got like a polished here. Polished. Not too heavy. Those are cool. Nice. It'll tear up my shin real good. Real nice. Alright, so I'll set this off to the side. And then other than that, it's just the plug here. Alright, let me set this over here. I'll put that together later on. Let's see what this looks like here. The rear swing arm. That'll be sick. Woo, look at that. Ooh, a couple more pieces. This one here. Oh yeah. And on this side. There we go. All right, so now let's get looking. I think I'm gonna work on getting that front wheel put on. All right, so now the next thing we wanna do is put this front wheel on. And so there's a piece of plastic or something that goes in this brake caliper to keep the, there we go. This is a piece of, I don't know, foam. It goes in between the brake pads to keep the brake pads from rubbing up against each other. So now I'm gonna get the rotor, try to slide the rotor in there. Now the front is pretty low right now, so I'm hoping that I can just kind of lift it, rock it back a little bit without having a huge issue. Bring me over a little seat here. All right, so I'm gonna put this on this side because it's gonna slide through this way. Now I'm trying to align brake pads with the caliper right now, or the brake pads and the rotor. Oh, I bet those, I remember this on the Alta. There's extra spacers over here. I think those are gonna go in there. So these things I believe, are spacers. All right, so I got this one in here. Should go right in there, I assume, and then it's gonna go. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm not a very good bike putter together. I need to look this up. I don't know how it goes. So I have the spacers. These go in the wheels themselves. So we're gonna put these in just like this. The shaft goes in, just like that. And then the other side, same way. All right, so now those spacers are in place. The next thing I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna lift it up just a little bit here and hopefully balance it so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, front wheel is in there. Woo! I had to really use this pry tool, plastic pry tool, get in there and really push apart, just separate the pads, push some fluid probably back up into the reservoir. I'm sure that's probably what happened, was somebody was squeezing it. I may have done it myself too. Now we're back on. Okay, so now the next step is gonna be, we're gonna tighten these down a little bit. It's supposed to be 5 Newton meters here. And then we're gonna tighten up the main one to 35 Newton meters. That's about 5 Newton meters right there. And my nut here. Now this, 35 Newton meters. Let's use this fancy torque wrench that they gave to me. Some people may not know how to use this. I'm gonna do a little demo on this. So if you're unfamiliar with how to use this tool, you can see, hopefully you can see, so it has torque Newton meters. So 20 and 0 means it's at 20 Newton meters currently. So we need to go to 35. So you're gonna slide this little collar down and then you're gonna rotate the whole assembly and it's gonna tighten up that spring. And so now we're at 30 and 0, so 30 Newton meters. So we're gonna keep going until we get to the next mark, which is 35. So that there is 35 Newton meters. Now we can tighten it up. Okay, there's that one. So now the next is the top bolts. All right, so those are actually 15 Newton meters. So that torque wrench lowest was 20. So now you gotta use the little 1/4 inch drive. There's that. Now we got the front wheel on. Let's see, let's make sure she spins. All right, so now I'm gonna put this charger together. So in here, there's a little pouch with all the hardware for it. I'm not gonna worry about torque spec on these, but these looks like it's the same, yep, T45s. So the charger goes inside of here. Okay, there's the stand with the charger now. I'm gonna try to move this back onto the charger to get it up just a little higher in the air. There it is, standing on its own two wheels. That's sick. The easiest way to get that up onto there. I ain't that strong. Guess you gotta be though. It's on. Oh, there, that's much better. That's sitting flat. So now, next thing I need to do, I got it up on its own stand. I could probably get to charging it. I just realized there was probably an orientation to how that charger should have gone in there because the charge port is on this side, and as you can see, the door's on the other side. There's definitely an orientation. This is the front part. I need to take that charge box out and flip it around and put it on the correct side. This is why you're watching the video. Don't do my mistakes. While I'm at this point right here, I'm gonna put the foot pegs on before I go and move it around. So it's got the foot pegs here, not like that. So that one doesn't go there. It's just a process of elimination here. Kind of hurts your hand. Grab onto this with a rag. You got this spring up here, I believe. So this spring should allow the pegs to get kicked back if need be. But I can't really slide it in right now. I don't know if it's caught on something. Some sleeve inside of here, and it doesn't seem to like this sleeve very well. Sleeve is cockeyed. All right, so now that, all right, now the sleeve's in there fully. All right, so let's try putting this in there now. Sleeves in place. All right, so Stark doesn't really show you how to put these in very well. He just edits it and shows it in. So maybe he was struggling with it just like I was, because it is not wanting to go in there. I think I need a little persuader. Seriously, it's a little persuader. Looky there, slide right in. Okay, that one gets tightened up to 20 Newton meters. Nice. Now flip around the other side. I'm gonna move that charger around and figure out the phone, but this is it. Get on here. All right. Feels pretty good. I need to adjust the handlebars a little bit more. It's really skinny. It's really narrow, which is kind of odd. Seat is not the comfiest. The next thing I want to do is hook up the phone. I'm gonna turn it on. Oh God, I'm already getting emails on here. I don't want that. I use my fingerprint, so I'm gonna pair the device. So I'm gonna turn the bike on. All right, we're flashing green. All right, so now I'm gonna log in. So I'm gonna put all my information in, don't look. So available bikes, and it has the VIN number, 80 horsepower, Snow White, Stark Future. So I'm gonna connect to that. It says connecting. Oh, connected. All right, so the bike is at 26%, and stats, everything's 0. Modes. So you can adjust the different power modes, regenerative braking. So now let me see about getting it into its housing. How do you rotate this freaking, aha. So I don't know which direction it needs to go. Oh, and it's charging. That's sick, I didn't know that. So this piece had come off. It's right here. It's got a little, looks like it's got a little rip in it. Okay, I think it goes like that. There we go. Oh, that is sick. Now it should work. It looks tiny there. It's not tiny. So if I'm not mistaken, it should spin.
No!
No. Is there an on? Oh! There we go. Okay, so I press this bottom button, which I didn't even know was a button. Oh, they shift into different modes. This is sick. Let me show you. All right, so now it's in neutral. Now it's in 1. So there's a little vibration. I believe there's different modes. So there's mode 5. So I'm gonna go down to 1 again. And I wonder if there's a neutral. No. It automatically defaults into neutral. It should spin now. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. So this means that I have to ride it. Of course. Okay, so what's the easiest way to get this off of this stand? The stand is so tall. That's not really that easy. Maybe just spin it. Oh God. Oh yeah. There it is, baby. God. I was just trying to pop the front end up right there. Freaking did a burnout. This is mode 1. All I was trying to do is lift the front end up a little bit, and instead it spun the tire. Now I got a freaking burnout mark in my driveway. This is nice. This is really nice. It does feel a lot smaller than the Alta. Just narrow. I guess maybe it gives me that impression. And then I just feel like I was up on my toes a little bit more on the Alta. Alright, so it defaults into neutral. That's kind of weird. How does it look? Do I look huge on it, or does it look normal size? I guess I can probably raise the suspension up. I've never messed with that on other bikes, but I guess I could probably do that. All right, so now I want to try to mess around with this charger. So I know this is a new charger location. I've seen, okay, so it's got like a little button on the bottom, it looks like. Okay, there we go. So unplug it there, and then I should be able to use this bad boy. So this is the charge cable for it. Goes in upside down, it kind of seems. That clicks in there. It's got a pretty long cord. That's nice. So it comes with this L1430P, 125 or 250 volts. That's cool. I'm not familiar with this plug. It looks like you charge at 30 amps at 250. I'm gonna stick with 110. I don't know what amperage it'll pull at though. It's making some clicking noises. It shows 26% max charge. So I guess this is blue when it's charging. And then, okay. I hear the fan kick on down there on the charger. Then it goes up into here, 26%. And so we're set to charge to 100%. I don't need 100%. I'm gonna take it down to 80. Look at there, we're already at 27%. And I guess I'll just let it be. Let it charge up. Check back with you. Okay, it's at 57%. Not bad. I wanted it a little bit more, but I gotta ride this thing. I got to. I mean, so I got my helmet. I got the drone. I got the microphone. So let's do it. Oh, this thing is so nice. It's so much quieter than the Alta. The suspension feels a little harder, and I think that might be because of the seat. There we go. Oh, what's up? All right. So we should be doing just perfect now. This is still mode 1. The drone's following along nicely. Oh my gosh, this thing has so much power. It's 16 kilometers an hour right now. Let me just give it a quick little punch. Okay. Wow. So that was good, but I think it'll do better. This is mode 2. Let's see. Oh. That was nice. That was really nice. This thing is nice. There we go. All right, drone, you're in a good spot now. Let's do this again. There's no way it kept up with that. It's probably back there saying, "Where the heck are you?" Yep. Put a little root on the ground on accident. That was my bad. Let's see. Now where's the drone at? Oh, there it is. Right about where I punched it. That was not a very fair assessment. It was just a quick little ride. I only got it up to mode 2. It was really fast. First impressions, so legit. Let me get this off. Yeah, so I mean, this thing was just a quick little rip like that was just a blast. I only took it down like a couple percentage. That was all enough to not even. I still got all the scrub marks on the tires, got all the little pieces on the tires. So that didn't even get a full rip on it, but I want to get it charged up a little bit more. It's only at 50% right now. I'm gonna let it charge up now. But yeah, we're charging up now, and we'll take it for another ride a little bit later. So in typical dad fashion, I didn't know the schedule for the day, and I thought she was taking the bus. She wasn't. So we didn't get a surprise McKenna on camera. But I did get to ride it out at Croom, our local park here. It's pretty much all like sugar sand, but it was a blast. It was way more bike than what I need. But I didn't crash, and it was a fun ride. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.